is like the heart of the car. It is a machine that converts power into motion or produces the force that propels the vehicle into motion. And with engines, we commonly see three types, but there are actually four types of engines. We got the diesel engine that is powered by diesel. We got the petrol that runs on gasoline. Then we got the electric one, which is run by batteries. Then the unique one, which is the hybrid, and it uses a combination of both a fuel-driven engine and an electric one. And right about now, now that's a sound of a big engine. Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the names Gills Collins, and this is my ride. Keep it locked on Magic One, don't touch the dial. Let's get into it. Collins, and I'm dressed by Highware as always. So right about now you may be looking at a very huge couch, executive, luxurious couch. I'm not gonna say much about it because I'm gonna have somebody to introduce everything that you need to know about this, but this is an exclusive one. Allow me to introduce the director marketing and sales of Kayoola Motors. This is actually Kayoola Motors product. Yo bro, how you doing, bro? Good. How you, Collins?
Hey,
it's good to have you here, man. To the viewers out there, what's your name, and tell them a little bit about you.
My name is Alan Muhumuza. I'm the Director of Marketing and Sales at Kayoola Motors Compression, and it's a pleasure to have you on board the Kayoola Diesel Coach. This lovely.
I like the fact that you're wearing your mask, protecting both of us. You know what I mean? That's cool. So, man, this is one hell of a luxurious executive coach, like you told me earlier on, and I can't wait to engage the people watching out there what it's made of and what it's all about. But as we move up front a little bit, I want them to get the front view as we go up front. So as you start to engage us, this is a very classic look, guys. Check this out, man. Take me through the history of this truck right here. Now, did you come to make it? In Uganda, some of us had not known that cars could be manufactured in Uganda. So tell me a little bit about that, and to the person out there to get to understand.
Thank you, Collins. This bus you see behind us, the Kayoola Diesel Coach, has been built by Kayoola Motors Corporation, and Kayoola Motors is a state enterprise that was established to champion value addition in the nascent automotive industry through technology transfer, supply chain localization, and contract manufacturing. We have not only built this coach here in Uganda, but I've also built the Kayoola EBS, which is a fully electric low-floor city bus. But today we have this amazing coach that has done the whole country. It has traversed the whole country, right from the mountain ranges. It has gone to Makishan Falls, the biggest national park in the country. It has gone to Karamoja. It has gone to the east, the central. It has seen it all. It has been on all kinds of terrain, and it has delivered an exceptional experience for any commuter that is doing a long distance travel. So the design concept or the design philosophy behind the coach was, how do we give Ugandans an exclusive executive feel as they take their long journeys? We have so many of our mothers, our fathers, our brothers and sisters that traverse, from Arua, for example, 500 kilometers away to come to the central business district to transact, to do some business, and then they go back. Coming all the way from Nairobi to here and then back. We have our tourists that are coming to see the beautiful land of Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. We want to give them an African Ugandan experience of class, and luxurious travel at the same time, while keeping it Ugandan, buying Ugandan, and building Ugandan.
When the coach is moving up front towards you, you feel like, man, this is like a presidential kind of, feel and all that, and I know people out there could get scared, be like, man, I don't think that's for me, and all that. So, but let's get into the features. We got the lights right here, we got the walls, windscreen like huge, and we have the display logo right here, Kayoola. diesel, it's a diesel couch, and all that. So guys, if you could take a look at this, and we have the what's this logo? This is the Kayoola Motors logo, isn't it?
Yeah, so this
is very nice.
The crane, the crested crane, because we have to keep it native, and then we have the Ugandan flag that encompasses that crane.
Yeah.
And this is our bird, a beautiful bird that is very majestic, So this speaks to also the service that we want to provide, a majestic service, one that is beautiful, and that's amazing, one that leaves you with a mark. And that is why
this is basically for Ugandans.
Built by Ugandans for Ugandans.
Wow, built by Ugandans for Ugandans. So you out there, this is for you. Don't get it twisted. Don't even for 1 second get scared to approach this bus, and whoever is there will tell you that this is for you. So let's talk about this.
One thing you'll observe is that there's a continuous flow of this windshield. We don't want to obstruct the view of the people on board. So we're giving you a 360, as you'll see also the panoramic view at the top, on the sides, big windows, so that when you're out there experiencing nature, Uganda's finest, you're not obstructed, you can take it all in. But also the driver will limit the blind spots for the driver in the process, so that it is also safe for the pedestrian and the other road users. Big, side mirrors that he can see or what's happening behind. So he's also able to see what's happening down.
I want us to go through the outside real quick, because what's inside, you guys, I won't say much, but let me get to show you with my friend Alan right here. Yeah, so right about now we're getting into the couch executive, luxurious, as you can see. It's a corona season, the pandemic is on, so we got the automated sanitizer right here. Yo guys, man, my man. If you were here, you'd get to understand how it feels to be in an executive, luxurious couch like this one, you know what I mean? Things, happen to people like Gilles Collins, and if you catch my ride, you get to experience the same feel, you know what I mean? So keep your eyes on 2 Magic 1 and keep it locked. Don't touch the dial. Let me take you through this experience. So right about now, I'm looking at screens. I'm looking at, a lot of lights right here. I see security cameras and all that. The AC, oh man. The whole truck just looks very nice. It looks very nice. The whole interior, man. Alan, this is a very great job. So first, regarding with what we see, I see a fire extinguisher there. So, we got the sanitizer right there. Like everything there is that you need, Probably if you were in a building or a house or whatever, you get to experience it here. So it's comfortable as well like that. And security-wise, you got you covered, Yeah, so Alan, so first take me through the whole details that we need to know about this car right here, because you told me earlier on that these are executive seats. This is the VIP section. This is the VIP section, so let's start with that.
So the design of this bus, was premised on, I could say, 3 core attributes. One is comfort, then is safety, and then security. You'll observe that all our seats, there are 47 seats in here, fully reclinable leather seats. You'll observe that each seat has a 3-point seat belt for your safety. You will observe that on top of them being fully reclinable, because then if you want to rest a long distance, you've moved from say Moroto, you're coming to Kampala, and you barely had any rest, so you just recline back. Of course, you have your seat belt on.
Okay. So reclining, you just push yourself.
You just push a button right here.
Okay, there is a button right there, guys. Don't think you're gonna just come and bend and all that.
Yeah. So you have your seat belt on, 3-point. So that you're safe. Safety and comfort. And then once the journey, you've reached a point and you would like to enjoy, say, a beverage, there's a fridge on board. Yes, so 2 seats of the 47 are VIP seats. That's the seat I'm sitting on, so you have a bit more space, bigger legroom, and then the rest are executive seats.
VIP seats, more leg room,
More leg room.
and all that you can see, and
And even the ergonomic design, you realize it's a bit more easy on the body and more comfortable sitting on it. Yes, every seat comes fitted with USB charging.
USB charger.
Yes, right at the bottom, you're able to plug in whatever device that uses USB.
Yeah.
You can plug it in and charge on your way, so you're not worried about losing charge as you're going.
Very nice.
And there's internet, wireless internet.
Oh yeah, by the way, talk about that. When I got into the coach, I was told that you can turn on your Wi-Fi.
Yes, well, we want the user or the commuter to feel completely at home. The experience shouldn't shift because you're in a bus.
Yeah.
Then you dread it, but rather you should feel more comfortable as you're doing your journey, and that is one way that will ensure that we're even more productive. Because now when you're in this bus, it's easy for you to continue doing your work.
Yeah, that's
And
it's
right
like
now,
you're home.
yeah, and the new normal now, you can do your work online. People working from home remotely. So while you're on this coach, it shouldn't end up being dead time on your side. Now, when you're thirsty, like I'd mentioned, the fridge, you've gotten your drink. Now, right here, there's a tray.
Wow.
There's a tray,
Wow.
and you
Guys,
can
I
adjust the tray.
I hope you've seen that.
And so as you're moving, you're not worried that your drink is going to pour on you. Now you're on your journey, and it's maybe in the evening where now the sun is a bit low on the horizon and it's disturbing your eyes. There are these beautiful curtains, that are able to, blinds that are able to ensure that you have a comfortable space. It's more intimate, it's more intimate, especially in the VIP section, even at the back, wherever you are. You can have a bit of some privacy from the outside world, and you enjoy your sleep if you want to sleep, or you rest. But you'll also observe that the windows are really big. Yes, the windows are really big. We have a panoramic view at the top, so that your view is not obstructed. For example, you're driving through Queen Elizabeth National Park, Uganda's second biggest national park with a wide range of wildlife. You want to take that in. You don't need to tell the driver to stop and then you move out to see. You can see from wherever you are, wherever you're standing. You have a 360-degree view.
That's great. From wherever you are.
From wherever you are. Non-obstructed.
Wow.
Clean view. And we want to ensure that, if this bus is being used by a tour company, for example, or a school has gone on a tour, it should be all sufficient. Now, our climate is quite diverse. One day it's raining, the other day it's as hot, as it can get. We can control the air, the temperature within this bus with the air conditioning. And every seat, you can control the vents where they are going.
Every seat.
Every single seat.
Basically, everybody on their seat.
Yes.
Can control.
And not only that, we also have warmers underneath the seats.
Well, I was about to ask you, this look like Transformers or something. Like, what do we have down there?
Yeah, so down there, in case it's really cold, you can warm, and then from underneath, you can feel that nice breeze warming your feet and keeping you so comfortable.
Talking about luxury, that's
that is the epitome.
That's it.
I mean, how much better can it get?
How better can it get?
We want the best for our people.
Kayoola Motors has got all that covered. It's
absolutely
interesting.
Now, when it comes to issues of security, we have CCTV cameras. At the front, in the middle, at the back. Yeah. Such that when you're in here, you're not worried that someone might snatch.
Just in case.
So you can be able to track. And see what happened.
The movements, in case you maybe misplaced something or
absolutely. In case you've lost something, you can retract. Now, the other awesome thing, normally when you're flying out, you have what they call carry-on luggage. Okay. In some of our buses we have on the road, you fidget with your bag, your luggage. You're figuring out how you can sit with it. You have it on the lap, it's under your feet, keeping you very uncomfortable. Here we have overhead luggage bins. You can put in your carry-on luggage, and you're sure that, and they close really safely. Even when you're in an even surface or uneven terrain, you're not worried that your luggage is going to fall on your head. It is secured in there perfectly. Well. Yes. That's very nice. Now, for those who love to read as you're traveling, we have reading lamps. we have reading lamps where,
You can see, guys.
you have your book, you switch on your lamps. It doesn't distract. If it's at night, doesn't distract the other people around you. You read once you're done, you just switch off. Now, when you need some help, you don't need to yell at the driver or the steward of the bus. There's a button, you just push and it alerts.
Oh, so it sends like
It sends,
there is a need.
yes, there's someone who needs some attention.
Yes.
Just like in a plane,
Wow.
you just push and then the steward will come and find out what's wrong, how can I be of help to you.
That's very interesting. So guys out there who say, man, I've never, boarded a plane, I don't have hopes, and
Come right here.
just get in here, get the feel. We'll be talking about the packages that you have and how people can access and how the benefits of this out there to everybody, how they can, in case they need it and they wanted to have a feel of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Or even
yeah.
to even use the services of Kayoola Motors.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's very nice.
Now at night, normally you want to feel calm and you want to be able to see. Sometimes in some of these buses that we have currently, at night, when it's at night, there's no visibility. The only way there can be visibility is if the driver switches on the whole blast, the whole shebang of all the lights in the bus. Now here we have mood lights.
Okay.
So you have an LED strips, that blue calm.
As you can see it, guys.
Yeah, it's not only on the top, but it's also on the floor.
Wow.
The floor layering.
It gives you that feel.
It gives you that
It's
warm
like a
kind of,
feel,
it's calm.
And
It keeps you
the
comfortable.
moods
The mood is,
and,
good. And then you have an infotainment system, surround sound.
Yeah.
So once you're playing music and it's Bluetooth enabled, so anyone on the bus, if you, for example, you have a trip, you can be in charge of your playlist.
Sure.
You just connect your phone, Bluetooth,
That's very
and you're able to play whatever song you'd want to listen to, surround sound.
That's
And then you have your mood lights. I mean, that is heaven. That is heaven on the long distance
That's
cab.
heaven, definitely. Look at this, guys.
It's really, really nice.
The
High
stitches
quality
on point. As we engage talking about the stitching and everything, the design and all that, this was made here. How did it even come to be pulled off? Like how? Because everything in here is good, and I know Ugandans out there could be wondering, is it Ugandans who really, really, really built the bus, or did they invite other guys from elsewhere to help with the arrangement and building and coming out, most especially when it comes to Chinese, we like to in most cases. So as we engage, like how did that come to be?
Yes.
Is it Ugandans exclusively?
So we have a team of Ugandans, very, very talented Ugandans. Looking right from design, because before you have a product on the road, you want to first understand what the customer wants. So the team on consumer experience, the team on product design, team on marketing and sales comes to really bring those requirements to light and convert them into specifications for a bus of this nature. So when you've looked at, for example, through design thinking, what the pain points are, for example, Collins, if you want to go to Nairobi, there are some things you would want or you would desire, or there are some things that you don't like about the current system. So we would do like what we call personas to understand Collins.
Exactly,
Yes. So Collins, what does Collins want? So then we design the bus based on that, and then we engaged. We have a technology partner in China. Because you also don't want to reinvent the wheel. There are already existing supply chains you can tap into. So we're working with the CHTC Motor, which is one of the Fortune, a subsidiary of one of the Fortune 500 companies, and we work together on the technology of the bus. So now we got materials, parts, inputs for the production of the bus. And we engaged Luwero Industries Limited in Nakasongola, a subsidiary of NEC, which is the business arm of the UPDF. And we built this bus. A team of Ugandans from KMC, Kayoola Motors Corporation, and Luwero Industries. We collaborated and we made this happen, what you're seeing here right now. And important to also note is government allocated 100 acres of land in the Ginger Industrial and Business Park, where we are going to establish or build the Kira vehicle plant, and it's already ongoing. NEC started works on that plant in 2019 Feb, and currently stands at about 84% completion. And by December, that plant will be ready, production system installed, and January 1st, we are starting production.
That's
buses.
very great, and definitely here on Magic One, with My Ride Show, definitely see to it that we bring you all that.
If, for example, for whatever reason, God forbid, you're involved in maybe an accident or the bus rolls and then you can't access the doors, the doors are stuck, you can use these are breakout hammers. You pull it out and you're able to break one of the windows.
Pull it out.
Yes, you just pull it out. It just comes out.
Okay.
So you can see.
Okay.
So this pointed part is what you would use to hit the glass.
How hard do you have to hit it though? Because
this is really sharp.
Sure.
In physics,
So
there was that part of pressure is inversely proportional to cross-sectional area. So the smaller the area, the bigger the pressure. So however small you hit it, the pressure here will be really enough to break the glass. So that's one of the key features, the key safety features. Wow. But also you'll observe at the top here, we have an escape hatch.
Yeah.
So this, in case of an emergency, can also be used to get out. It's easy to open and then also break in the event that you really want people to move out. So this is an emergency.
For emergencies.
Yes, an emergency escape hatch.
Emergency
as
situations. Well. This is the fridge.
Yep.
And wow.
So this fridge is able to carry up to at least 53 bottles of water.
Wow.
Or your favorite beverage, whatever it is you prefer to take.
Yeah.
You can stack them from the bottom up.
Yeah.
And then this you adjust the temperature of whatever it is.
Guys, right about now, of course, together with Alan, we've showed you the fridge, but right about now, I want to show you from the area view before we even engage. This is the toilet right here. So this is the toilet, and I'm told anybody can fit into this. This is for the executive, some people don't. So it's quite, actually, it's roomy inside, but at the same time, it's all a human being needs. You know what I mean? Unless like you're extra, like we talked about earlier on, Alan. So this is it. So I know of a few friends out there who like to visit the toilet so much each time we're traveling. So this is one for us. You know what I mean? I'm gonna hold this, right here like this. So for now, okay, let me just put this down. I think, let me see. Okay, I think I can sit. There is water in there, so I don't want to. I don't want my clothes to. Okay, Alan, you hold that for me. So. Okay, let me see. Okay. Guys, I think you can see how comfortable it is. It's very, very comfortable. And this is the toilet seat right here where I'm seated. And there is a sink as well. Right here where you can wash, and all that. Then there is this is for sanitizer or something. Yeah, that's what it is. I got Alan right there, taking me through. Then for the ladies, we have a mirror right here for you girls who like to. It's just like when you go maybe to a club or a hotel or whatever, you can go, and you want to make up still and refresh, and your looks and all that. There is actually a mirror right here. I can also see myself. Right here. I'm sorry a little bit, but it's all good, you know what I mean. So I can see myself though, and there is a light right here just in case, to give you a full view and clarity of everything that is in here.
This floor is made of bamboo. I know we have a wealth of natural resources in this country.
Yeah.
When you travel west, you'll find a big deposit of cobalt, iron ore, which can be used to make steel, which is used for the bus. We have bamboo when you go north. I know one of the universities up north is running a project on bamboo. So as Kira Motors, we are also working towards localization of the supply chain. Want to add value here in Uganda, and this is something that is for us all. We are collaborating with all Ugandans. If you're out there and you either have a small workshop somewhere, foundry, our friends in Katwe who are doing amazing work. We want to work with everybody, and our target is that by 2030, 65% of this bus by value is Ugandan.
How can people access you? You were first about that. Maybe if you have a number that you can share out there for people, whatever platforms on social medias, then articulately share them.
Yes. So Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn at Kayoola Motors. You will be able to find us there, and we respond even right there. You can just DM us. We'll be able to get back to you. Or you can send us an email, info@kayoolamotors.com, or you can come straight to our offices at Plot 13, Kimera Road in Ntinda.
We need to come to an end, and together with me and Alan and the huge team right here, this lady welcomed me to this coach when I came in. And we're talking about the feel of the airplane. The airplane, you don't need to go to the airport to get this feel. We talk about the air hostess. She welcomed me, very beautiful lady. Talk about yourself in just a minute. What's your name and what do you do at Kayoola?
My name is Ruth Naseje. I'm the media strategist, Kayoola Motors Corporation. Some of you know me as a TV personality. I was with the New Vision.
Okay.
Yes, so I'm a media person and I love giving people the positive vibes whenever I meet them. So welcome aboard the Kayoola Diesel Coach.
You had that. I'm not going to say no more. That's it. It's a wrap. And my brother right behind there is, we don't want to leave him out. How does it feel to be in the coach? And what's your name and what do you do?
I'm Paul Sentam Ibrahim. Of course, this is a big dream.
Yeah.
I'm in the Bobandia. Moving one. From Uganda, from home. Yeah. I'm so proud.
Yeah, that's what's up. So this is a whole huge team, guys. We've come to the end of the show. And until next time, this is my ride. I go by the names Gills Collins, Kayoola Motors on this one. My boy Alan right here hooked me up. And not forgetting my boy Nabil is out there. He's my booking agent, so he makes this all happen, with the connects and all that. Other than that, peace out. We say Kayoola Motors, Magic One, My Ride Show with Gills Collins. Shout outs to y'all. Keep it locked. Don't touch the dial. We out. It's a wrap.
Peace out.
Thank you. That's what's up.